Color trend research is interesting. I have to follow trade shows, watch the fashion shows, watch what's going on television, listen to politics. I spend a lot of time gathering information and making sense out of it. And fortunately, I have a great network of friends in the industry, people that work in industry that may influence industries I'm working in. Color trends, of course, are very dependent on what products you're talking about. They're a lot different for automobiles than they may be for fashion, that they may be for home furnishings. They may have some common colors that maybe make that trend a little bit hotter. But to name one hot color is almost impossible unless you find out in context exactly where that color is going to be. What we're seeing, of course, is we're trying to be very optimistic about our economy. We're trying to be optimistic in that sense that we're hoping that we're going to have some optimistic colors out there as well, which of course are the colors that are brighter. Blues are very optimistic, for example, and bright colors such as bright pinks and yellows are very optimistic type of colors. And we're hoping that's the cure for a lot of our issues that we're having with the economy. The other thing that happens with the economy when it's down is that people buy for value. They buy it for the long term. And when they buy something, they want to make sure it lasts a long time. And obviously that's going to be bigger sales in neutrals. We are seeing a slight shift from beiges to grays. Beiges are going to still be number one as far as neutrals, but grays are shifting that way. And grays, especially with an undertone to them, it might be gray with a little green undertone or a blue undertone. Complex neutrals or hue influenced neutrals are going to be the type of neutrals we're going to be looking at. We're seeing purple emerging again. It's been on and off the screen several times. In general, we're not looking to colors that are generally muted or dusty. It seems to be they're more neutral and bright combinations than the middle dusties that we're seeing right now that are very popular. We can't ignore what's popular now when we talk about future colors. People don't throw out their whole house when the color trends change. So we have to work with the current colors and maybe add a new color to it. For example, right now we're seeing what many designers call chaqua. It's the combination of chocolate and aqua. Very, very hot color trend that's peaked right now and is starting to decline, but it's going to carry on, and you're going to find more things that go with chocolate and more things that go with aqua, and those colors then turn out being trend colors because they continue a trend. We very gradually go from one to another. It isn't that we drop one and start another. It's a transition. And so we have to look at that transition, and we have to look at it in the context of not only consumer colors, but colors that are used by commercial use, colors for offices, colors for hospitals. The big trend in those areas is more colors from the home are going into the office and into the healthcare units because people want to feel at home. And of course, home offices are very popular as well. And they're not going to bring home the office colors to put in your home. It's more the home in the office. So we look at things like that. And there's hundreds of influences, and every product might not have the same influences as another. Somebody's got to be at the top and somebody's got to be at the bottom. And if you fall in the middle, you may be influencing somebody below you. So fortunately, we have the capability of talking to those people and saying, what's happening in your industry, because I know it's going to be my future. And then people can ask me what's happening in my industries, and maybe that's their future.